Welcome back to the TBF Craft Channel. I'm TBF. I'm excited to get going today. We are in ATM 10 to the sky. A lot of things we've been working on the last few episodes. We got ourselves flight in the last episode, which was awesome, or one of the last two episodes. We also worked our way just a little bit into the mechanism mod, which is a lot of fun. We're going to keep working our way through that over the next several days, but for right now, we're going to move back and work on our power issues. We also want to redo our entire sieving setup, which I went ahead and did without you guys in between. Since you guys already set with me that first day that we did it, I got rid of our entire sifting setup. So you can see where it was before. We had all of our lava stuff over here. We had all of our sieves and our hammers in this area and all of our cobble gens back here on this back row. So we moved all of that inside of our building, and we're going to eventually delete all of this, get rid of all of it. I'm moving all the stuff out of these boxes, just consolidating them right now into some of these boxes. We'll move it up to the actual AE system eventually, which you guys saw the AE system the last couple episodes. We got that built up a little bit, doing great in there. Power-wise, we're doing okay with our power from above, but our power out here was not keeping up. So it's time to get into some POWAH, too. We're going to work into the POWAH mod, which I've never checked out. Excited to check that one out. And, man, maybe into the productive bees. I've got some bees over there so we can get some stuff going with that. I think we need to go capture them, and I think we actually got a beehive as a reward early on in the quest line, so we'll go check for that in just a second. But let me show you what we're working on down below, way down here. We've got ourselves a nice little setup. Now, ignore this. This is getting deleted in a minute. I just had to get some generators here just to make sure that our setup is working correctly. And now we're going to get rid of these 8 times magmatic generators, and we're going to move to the 64 times magmatic generators. The one thing that we needed in order to do that was it the netherite, right? Let's go like this. Let's go magmatic. So we're going to move up to the 64 times. To make the 64 times, we need netherite gear. For the netherite gear, we need iron nugget and 4 netherite ingots. And the netherite ingot is made from netherite scrap as well as gold ingot. And then the netherite scrap is basically one of the hammers with the ancient debris. Ancient debris we get from sifting blackstone, right? Is it blackstone? Hold on. Is that what it's called? Is it? I'm sorry. Yeah, blackstone goes into the hammer, becomes crushed blackstone, and then goes down here and becomes ancient debris. So we take a bunch of that, we go find a hammer, and then hold on, let's go this way. Bam. Oh, one more. We take this, and I should have a hammer actually ready to go in here. Oh, actually, I have one right there, but we'll do it up here anyway. We'll go like that. We'll go like this. Ancient debris. We need to make netherite scrap, so we'll go like this. There's 64, 64. Okay, that's all we got right there. And then we need gold. Hopefully we have the gold. Magmatic times 64. Let's go like that. So we still need these, just like this. And let's see how many I can make 40. So it's not a lot, but it's at least enough to get us started, I think. So now we need, in order to do this, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have known that. 8 of the 8 times magmatic generators, which we have 4 of them down there I need to go grab. So let's go break down our little power stuff down there. I told you it was a mess just to kind of get us rolling so we could figure out if we had set it up correctly. So let's go like this. Let's go like this. There you go. Get rid of that. And then get rid of this. I know, it makes me super sad. No power. No power. And then we get rid of these guys. Do I need to let them run out? No, we'll just break them down. I don't know if we need to drain them out, but that's fine. We'll do it like that. And then we go back up top. And I should have a bunch of them in my inventory, and we make the big ones. So where are these at? So inside here, ignore the inventory. It's a nightmare up there. So I've got 40 total. I guess that's not the amount that I needed, but that's fine. 64. Oh, 40 is good, actually. So netherite gear first. We need 1. Oh, I can make 1. Is that it? Oh, no. Oh, because it's in my inventory. Gotcha. Okay. 1. 64. Oh, I need to make those first. What am I doing here? Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then we go 64 times, like that. And put that up there. Take that down there. Okay. So I've got now... Did I only get 1 from that? Hold on. That's not right. Like that. Hold on. Go like this. Like this. There you go. Sorry, we're struggling. Put that up there and then go like that. There you go. 4 of the 64 times. And then if I make 1 more, we can get 1 more. Go like that. We're missing an iron nugget of all things. Okay, let's go like that. Go like this. Go like this. Go like that. Bam. And one last time. 64. And bam. There you go. That gives us 5. So we got 5 of the 64 times. I'm hoping, I didn't really like math it out or anything, but I'm hoping this will kind of keep us good to go for a while. I don't want to run cables across here, so we're going to actually just install them up inside of this wall here, and then the power will go out the backside, and then we'll run it around to the areas that need it. So that's our plan, right? Oh, maybe not there. That's an issue. Hold on, where is our smooth stone if we have it? Let me figure out where exactly we can put this, and boom. We could go on just on this opposite side, but we're going to end up building a power system down here too, so I don't want to take up too much space. We could just go over here, I guess. 5 of them, or do we just go right in front? Let me see. Maybe it's empty behind here. Hold on. Okay, this might be doable. There you go. All right, I'm happy with that. Okay, so we'll go like this. Like that. Don't open up that wall, and we just go like this. Oh, actually, we do one more. Go one more back. Like that, like that, like that. There you go. Okay, yeah, the problem is we have that on each side, so we're going to have to disconnect it once we put it in, because I think it'll try to connect. There's, oh, it's already grabbing on there. We'll have to go on the backside and fix that up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if we can get out this way. Not quite. Hold on. We got some issues going right now. So we'll go like this. See if we can get to the, oh God. Get to the backside. Sorry, we're still new with flight. We're still struggling with it. Let's get back up. Nope, we have to go from back here. Okay. So we need to disconnect it from each one of these. Go like this. All right, first things first, do this. I'm glad that it has range. That thing has range. All right, cool. Then we need to do the same thing on this other side. Okay, let's go like this. We'll fill all this back in once we get a little further. There you go. All right, and then we get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Good to go. All right. And then I'll run the... Oh, I got to figure out how we're going to get... You know what? Actually, that might be the right way to do it. Let me kind of look through this. That actually might not be such a bad thing if it connects that way. So let me kind of think this out a little bit. Okay, so we're going to end up... It'll look like it's attaching here, but we're going to get rid of those really quick. So that's that one and... This one here. Bam. So that should be running... There you go. And then we'll do the same thing here. Nice. It actually worked. Okay. Now those should all be receiving here in just a second. As soon as I put on the backside, we just got to put an input and then we're good. Like this, like that. Okay. So now we just go like this, turn this into an input or an output, excuse me. So that's pulling, upgrade, upgrade. Those are now getting filled up. Okay. So we'll see how the power holds with these 5. I'm hoping that we have enough lava stored up. Unfortunately, our production is still, it's good, but it's not great. We could definitely do a little better if we get some of the next fire under there, which is like soul fire or something like that. But there you go. There's, oh wait, we're missing one. Hold on. Where is, there you go. We almost didn't put our last one up there. Let's go like this, like that. Hold on, let's put this here. And then we'll put this right here. There you go. All right. So 5 generators going. I'm curious if this is going to hold strong or it's going to start draining from there, or if these can actually keep up with it and this is just extra now. That's what we're kind of watching now. Hopefully. I'm hoping it is, because that way I can bury these cables in here. We can kind of close all that up. It'll look a lot better. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, we'll start closing in this backside here. So let me kind of fill all this in real quick. Oh, my bad. Okay, now that I have the 5 generators going, this is going to give us... Does it give me like... Can I look at how much it is? It says 32 MFE compared to the old ones. What were they? Hold on. Do we still have any more left? I don't. But if we go up here, so the 8 times. Oh, I mean, obviously it's going to be 8 times more than what it was before. So it should be pretty good, man. With 5 of those, we should be all right. So let's get now. We're going to have to run the power all the way out here. So for that, I don't want to run it through the middle. So we're going to run around the outside. And then what we're going to do on the outside of all this is eventually it's going to all just get buried in. So for right now, we do this. In fact, we only need 1 cable in. Like that. There you go. That takes us to the down there. Same here. Same here potentially. And then same here. Okay. So we basically need to run power all the way around this. And I probably have enough power cables. We knocked down all the ones from out there, so we have plenty. So we need to run that all the way around. 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 And then from there, we run it up. So it's going to go right there and right there. We do probably need to start adding some lights. That's kind of an issue. Okay. And really, I guess we could get rid of this middle one. Get rid of that and put the stone back. And we're going to have to get some... I need some better lighting in here. Right now, I just have torches all over the place and a couple of the lanterns. We need to actually step our game up quite a bit. That's going to hopefully not be in the way. There you go. All right, so basically like that. This comes like that. Okay, so that would power all 5 of those. That would power 3, 4, all of those. And then this would power all of those. Okay. Now we just got to run all the way around. So let me get this ran. Let's see how it works. Okay, we got to go ahead and hook up the power real quick, and then we are good to go. Just the last couple steps here. Let me make sure we got the power cables. Let's see. Go like so. Make sure it's pulling. Make sure it's upgraded. Same thing on each one of these. My bad. Like so. Pull. Upgrade. And then we're going to have one more up there. Let me place it. It's going to be right there. It'll pull from there eventually. There. Like that. And upgrade. And the last 2 here. Right there. Pull. Upgrade. And then last one. Like so. Pull and upgrade. Awesome. Now let's connect it, and then we should hopefully have power going all the way across. We're going to bury it. Oh, God. Every time. We're going to bury it here eventually. It'll be completely buried, so you won't see it out here on the outside, but that at least gives us power that's not sitting in the middle of the room, so that'll help out a little bit. It also means I can unchunk load that backside, and everything will be in this little container here a little bit better. So let's go down there and take a quick look, make sure our power is reaching across. And are we flowing again? There we go. And it looks like all of them are good to go. A lot of these have ×2 diamond upgrades. I want to add one more eventually, but we'll get there. The barrels are filling up nicely. That one's back on track. That one's going. Netherrack's going. Awesome. Now, the next thing we need to do is a little bit of ancient debris stuff because I need that for a couple different mods. But there you go, man. That was kind of the big step, is to get all that flowing again, so that we've got our sieves now going vertically. It looks a lot better. I like that a lot. And then we've got our power over there. But now we're going to actually move into the POWAH mod. So we're going to end up probably making all of this obsolete. We also did a bunch of mystical agriculture work the last couple of days. I got myself all the way up to the red armor, the Supremium, and we'll keep working our way through that. I'll do this with you guys when we get into the awakening stuff. But otherwise, we've just been making all the little side stuff, trying to get some of the seeds going. Solium, Blaze, a bunch of these other ones. I need to get some dye seeds. I keep running into the need for dye seeds. So we'll work on that in a little bit too. We also need to start getting into creating mob seeds, cow, sheep, all these ones. We did get a couple of those just accidentally through time, but we need to actually get into that one. But let's go ahead and move into the mod of the day, which is going to be POWAH. Let's check this out. So I don't know anything about this mod other than just like a brief read about it. So we do have the book for it. I think it's in my inventory. Here we go. We'll go ahead and check it out real quick. I have not looked at it very much. All right, generators, Fernator, Magmator, Thermogenerator, solar panel, and reactor. We're going to try to move into the reactor kind of quickly. I don't think we need to stop at the fernator or the magnator or the thermo generator because we're kind of through those ones. And the solar generator only helps us at daytime. So the reactor is the way to go. We need 36 reactor blocks in our hand and place them in a 3x4 replaceable area. And then the reactor will be complete, building itself automatically. How cool is that? So we basically need to go through and make a bunch of this. That's a reactor starter, reactor basic, reactor hardened, reactor blazing. We want to get up to the blazing, but I don't think we're going to be able to move there right away. So for just to get started, let's see if we can get into these ones. So we need to start making a bunch of the little things for it. The first thing that we have to get into is the little starter material. First of all, you need uranite, which we have a bunch of in between. Let's see, should be, I never remember which one it goes into, but we definitely have the uranite, the green stuff. There's a little bit of uranite there. Not in there. We have some outside too. I just was grabbing whatever we had in here real quick. Not very much. And then let's go back. Come on. There you go. Actually, let's go outside and check and see our progress out here because I might be able to break all of this down finally. Let me see. Oh, is it done? There you go. It's finally done. Let me make sure all these are empty. Nice. Awesome. So we consolidated all of that into these two chests, and it's a lot of junk. So I'm going to go ahead and break down that. We're going to go ahead and break down these, that. We'll get all those upgrades back, which will help for some other stuff that we're doing. And we want to move soon into the netherite stuff, so we'll start moving to that. Okay, so do I have a bunch of uranite in here, hopefully? Block of emerald. I just don't know what it looks like when it becomes a full block, but I know I've got it. There it is, block of uranite. And we've got a bunch. We've got ×4, ×3, ×1, and a regular. Let's take those ×3 ones. Boom. We can start converting those. So that's first things first. We have that. The next thing we need, I think clay is a big thing. So let's go ahead and check out the actual mod. Next one is starting with dielectric mats. This one we need the dielectric paste and some casing. The paste is coal. Okay, easy. Clay and either blaze powder or lava bucket. So we can cut down with the blaze powder, which we have a ton of blaze powder, so that's doable too. So let's go grab a bunch of blaze powder. And let me see what kind of clay we have in here. So let's go, oh wait, let's start bookmarking these. So we're going to bookmark you. Let's bookmark this one. And then this one we'll bookmark. And those ones are iron bars. So we need to also make sure we make a bunch of iron bars. Don't really need to bookmark that, but we'll do that. Okay, let's get a bunch of dielectric paste. And I think you need a ton of this stuff. So we will grab quite a bit. We can grab from out here. And like I said, we have a bunch of that, so we're good there. And then we need coal, which we should have blocks of coal out here. We'll grab let's go like this. Block of coal ×3. That should be a decent amount. And then we go in here. I'm going to put all that blaze powder in there. Move that. We're going to put this up here. Put a bunch of this in there too. Let's go like this. ×2, ×1. Okay. There we go. Try and make sure we get it. There you go. Can I change it where it goes? Return items on the crafting grid to the network storage. Oh no, not that way. How do I make sure it goes up there? Okay, well I guess we'll just keep doing this. Okay, I moved a bunch of that up there. Let's go ahead and see if we can make the first thing. We should have everything we need. So let's make a couple sets of it. I don't know how much we need, so let's pull like 2 full stacks. All right, and then the other one that we need is this one here. We need to make the dielectric rod. Let's go like that. I don't know how many of these we need, so let's just do a couple. We'll put that back, and we'll do another one. There you go. Like that. Okay, we have both of those. And then we make the actual dielectric casing. Oh, there's 2 different kinds. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Make one more. There you go. 24 and 24. And then we make this. I'll put those up. And we make a few of these. I'm going to assume we need a lot, but we'll work on that later. Okay. So that's the first quest complete. Or, well, second quest. Get those, get that. Next one is the energizing orb. This one's really cool. This one I did take a look at earlier. Energizing orb, energy cables, and energizing rods. This is what we're going to work on now. All right, so let's bookmark you. Okay. Let's go basic, bookmark, and bookmark. Okay, and the actual rod, we'll go basic with that one too, bookmark. I think we can work pretty quickly to this stuff. We've got most of these supplies at this point. Okay, well, let's get to working on these now. We need each one of these. Looks like we have everything we need for the orb. Got it. Okay, next one is this one here. Energy cable basic. We are missing a couple things. We need to make another one of these. Okay. All right, what else? Now we need these ones. Energy cable starter. Need basic capacitor. Basic capacitor. We can make a couple of these. All right, go back. Now we can make this one. Yeah, we're going to have to set this up in AE so we can auto craft a bunch of this. All right, now we need these ones here. Like that. Put that back in there. All right, now, finally, there's our energy cable. Put that back in there. Next one is... did I bookmark energy cable twice? I think I did. I did. So, unbookmark that. There you go. Okay, next one is the energizing rod basic. We got to make the starter one first. Too easy. And from what I saw earlier, we actually need 3 of these. So I need to make a couple more. 2. Sorry, we need the starter one a couple times. There you go. Starter one. Okay, starter. There you go. We need one more of these. Okay. So that's basic, and one more starter. Okay, that's 3 of those. Is that everything in that row? It is. Boom, boom. We got energy cable starter. Very cool. Okay. So, let's see. We've got quite a bit of power everywhere. I'm going to do most of this down below just since we're working down there right now. Let's sleep through the night real quick, and then we're going to run downstairs and see if we can start getting this together. The goal is to get our first reactor today. That's the goal. So, all right. Down below. All right. So, I think we go like this. Let's see. I'm going to go over here. And I don't know if we keep them right together or... Oh, how do I place it? Oh, I think I have to do this first, right? Energizing orb first. Like that. How do we place this? Energizing orb. Oh, the orb has to go on a cable. Oh. Okay. So this has to have power ran to it. Okay. So we need to get this energy cable basic. 1, 2, 3. And these go on here. 1, 2, 3. And then I've got to connect this to actual power. So I don't know. Is there like an energy acceptor in this mod? That's what we need to know. If there's like a simple energy cell, maybe. Like that. We might be able to make that. Ender core, no, but maybe. Okay. We'll see if we can make it. I'm not really sure. Maybe we got to do something else with it. But all right, yeah, we'll get power to this. Let's go. I'm hoping that this can get us started just for now. And then we'll definitely work into something better. But there you go. That should give those power, right? Hopefully. Do I need to make that one? Oh, I don't. Do I have the configurator? Oh, no. This one? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I need the wrench for this one. So we'll go like this. Oh, no. That was not supposed to happen. Okay. The wrench definitely pulls that off quickly. Okay. Energy cable basic and starter. Which one did I use down here? Basic. Okay. Basic. Okay. Like that. And like that. Okay. So it does have power in it right now, and I'll run power to it in a second. But how do I make it pull? Energy cable basic is to the west. Okay. The next step that we got to go the right way. Next step we need to do is geez. Are you serious? Somewhere down here I don't have enough light. That's a problem. I don't think they can blow anything up in here. I think we have griefing turned off, but just in case. That is a little troublesome. And I just don't know where. I don't see any spots. Anyway, let's focus on this. So basically the way it works, I don't know if we have to link it first or if we do this first. We need to go like that, like that. So if we go like this and like that. There you go. Oh, it's working. Okay. Oh, did it already get it? Wow. That's pretty quick. It's going actually pretty quick with that going. So there you go. That's how you do it, basically. We throw in one of these and one of those. And then it does a zzz, zzz. There you go. No sounds or anything. That is pretty cool, man. So that's how we do our little energizing rods. Apparently, I can do more on here. I can actually attach quite a few. As long as it's within a 9x9 range of this little guy here, we can do all kinds of stuff with it. That is pretty cool, man. Let me see. So that actually starts getting us into, that's already down to like tier 3. I guess we should probably work through some of these small things first. So let me go back. I do want to try to finish out everything in here. So let's grab these. Oh, nice. Did it give me another thing? It did not. It gave me energized steel. I would love to get into the blazing. What is that? Block of blazing crystal. How do we get that? Blazing crystal. We put block of blaze rock. Oh, okay. So I know we get one of these. We get that, right? Hold on. Let me look at that again. That is actually what we want to do. So let's go like this, like that, like that, like that, like that. Hold on. We'll get there. Like this. Oh, if I put in 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, we get a blazing crystal, or we get blaze rods. Can I turn those into blaze rods? I can't remember. Like, how do I get just a blaze rod? I know there's a way. I just don't know what it is. We melt that. Blast for a centrifuge. Oh, on our assembler, we throw in 4 of those to give us the blaze rod. I know we did it before within this season, so let me go back up real quick. So we go to our assembler. Right? So let's grab the blaze. Blaze times a few, like this. And we go like that, right? Yeah, let's do that. All right, let me grab a couple more of those. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. My bad. Go like that. 2, 3, 4. There you go. All right, we'll get some of the blaze rods made up, and then we get a full block of that to make up the blaze rod block, correct? Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. So let me see if I have more of the blaze rods ready. I do. All right, there you go. So if we go like this, we get our first blaze rod block. And then I think we just put this in just like this. Where is it? So just like this. We go like that, like that, like that. There you go. Oh, and this one takes a minute because it needs 1,000,000 FE. Can I not get it there with my current power setup? That might be a limitation, actually. Oh, yeah. We probably don't have enough. Okay. Okay, what if we take that back, and what if we do this instead? I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5? How many is it? Hold on, I don't actually remember. Hold on, we go like this. Energizing. We need 120,000 FE, and then we do 4 of those. Hold on. Can I not? How do I get them all back? Oh, there it goes. Took a second. Okay, it could just be a time thing. I really don't know. Hold on, we'll go like this. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'm going to leave that in. It says 120%. We need 120 FE. So I think it's a problem with we don't have enough. We only have 25 MFE. So we're not there. Okay, let's start working our way through the actual big pieces. We were trying to skip a couple steps there, getting into some higher tier than what we're really ready for. So let me go back a couple steps and we'll see if we can make that multi-block first. We'll make the basic one, then the starter one of that one, and actually work through it the correct way. So stop skipping steps. My bad. Okay, so we need, oh man, what do we say? 36 of these to actually get going. So we have got to get some stuff going here. So I need much more uranite, which we actually do have. Hold on. Where's that uranite? I already put it in there. Hold on. We should have plenty of it in there. Go like that. Go like that. Do I not have blocks of uranite in here? Okay, well, let's go get a block of uranite. I must have used it already. We just need blocks of uranite. Here we go. Maybe I have higher than I realize in there. We go like this. Get those out of the way. Put this here. This here. There you go. There you go. All right. Put all those up there, and then we can break that down. All right. For right now, that's good to go. Okay. One more time with this. We'll go like this. Go like that. Give me a couple of those. Put those up there. And here we go. We need, like I said, a bunch. So we're going to have to keep doing this over and over until we get all the little things we need. We're going to need a bunch more of these, which needs a bunch more of those. There you go. Which means we need a bunch more of that. Okay, we've got 36 of the starter. There we go. 36 of these. So now we just go put it into a little range here. You can see it actually does a little outline where it's going to go. I would love for it to go like right here. Is that possible? It is. We're going to go bam. Gonna let it do its thing. How cool is that? This is one of the cooler blocks, honestly. Okay. That's awesome. That is pretty cool, man, and it builds itself. So there you go. There is our first reactor. Does it tell me what I need to do inside of it or anything? Let's get more of those. Thank you. Reactor is a 3x4x3 multi-block generator that burns uranite as fuel to produce Fe. To build it, you'll need to make a total of 36 reactor blocks. While holding 36 in hand, yep, got all that. You'll want to cool the reactor down for it to create more Fe, and you can do this with either a solid or liquid coolant. To use a solid coolant, you also need to give it some liquid coolant. Dry ice makes for a great solid coolant, so I need a solid coolant. Interesting. You can also increase the Fe generation by keeping the fuel buffer full, as well as adding both coal and redstone to the reactor. Using blocks of either will also work. Okay. Interesting. So do I just... Oh, there's a lot. Okay. So I need to get some fluid and just everything. Awesome. And then I'll be able to power this. Okay. I know I need uranite. That's one thing. So let me start grabbing the stuff that we do need. That is kind of cool, man. So I think we have ice essence somewhere here. Just gotta figure out which box it's in of all these crazy boxes. We should have some ice essence, maybe. There you go. Ice essence. We have a ton of it. This is just from the seed processor. We grab all of that. And we can make some ice, and then we can make packed ice, and then kind of go from there. So we'll go like this, like that, like that, like that. And then we work our way back here. We need to do dry, hold on. Blue ice becomes dry ice. Go back behind that is the packed ice. And then behind the packed ice is the ice essence. So we'll do this one. There you go. Okay. Empty that, and then go like this. And that becomes blue ice. Okay. All right. That gave me 60 something. And then we put that into the Energizer, and it becomes dry ice. Okay, I think this is how we do it. I don't know a way to like set this up to where it's like more automatic, but this at least gets us started here. Okay, blue ice. Can we energize that? Is that Do we have enough power for that at least? Yeah, we definitely have more mobs down here. Oh, there he is. Okay, we are going to need to do some light fixes down here. It is a problem. Oh, my bad. I didn't read it correctly. It's two. Two of those. And then it should do the thing. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll give it a second and see if it does the thing, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, okay, it is happening. 10,000. We definitely have enough this time. It probably just takes a good amount of time. So we need more power in order to make it better, basically. Let me go see if I can make some more of the energizing rod, see if that helps out too. Okay, there we go. We've got the reactor hooked up at least. I put a little bit of water behind it. I threw uranite in it. It is 700 degrees. I'm a little worried about that. I don't know if that's going to become a problem. I need to get the blue ice in there, so that's what we're working on now. So let's grab that and then put some more in there. If I do multiple... Oh, it's done quickly. There you go. What happens if I do multiple in there? We put a bunch in there. Does it do the thing still? Or does it get stuck? It looks like it does nothing. Okay. So don't do that. Got it. Give those back. Got it. Okay. 1, 2. Wait for it. Got it. Hopefully there's a way to automate this later. This is definitely a little time consuming just to do it this way, but this is cool. I love the effects. There you go. Okay. So now if we go like this, I put the dry ice in there. That will keep it from going crazy, crazy hot. There we go. All right, cool. So I guess I need to like hook up some boxes so it actually gets a little more. Carbon stored, redstone stored. Do I need to put coal and redstone in there as well? Is that the other two things? Let me see. Coal and redstone. We definitely have a ton of all of that. Let's go coal. All right. Coal. Bam. Go ahead and put the uranite back because I thought maybe I could use those blocks. I cannot. Coal and redstone. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. Bam. Ton of redstone. Way too much. We'll sort it out in just a few minutes. Okay, now we go redstone and coal. Okay. So now we should be producing a pretty nice amount of power, right? Does it say where? Using 0.02 stored 921 out of 1,000 MV. Auto mode. Generation factor. Oh, okay. So it's working its way up right now. All right. So I think I need to put some, I guess I put cables in there, or cables to it. Sorry, cables, pipes to it to actually make sure it's got all the items. And then we just need to keep doing the packed ice to make sure that it doesn't get too hot. Oops, my bad. There you go. Oh, my bad. Okay, so we just make a bunch of this. Okay, so now out of curiosity, can I do the blaze stuff now? 2, 3, 4. Can we do that? Will it work? 78. Oh, we did. There's our first blaze crystal. Yeah? There it is. Nice. Obviously, we need quite a few of those to really get into it, but that at least shows I can get to that tier. Boom, boom. Nice. Whole bunch of XP. Probably should go store our XP soon. So I need to work my way through each one of these. Ender gate. Ender gates are used to transfer power wirelessly. This is what we need right here so I can stop doing cables everywhere. So we can do these ones. You only need to add power storage capacity using a ender cell. That is awesome. Okay. So we will work on that, and then we'll also start working our way up to the next reactor, which is just a larger capacitor. So that's the only bigger cost is that one. The rest of it we could definitely do. So I can get to this one for sure. And then we can definitely... Does it show me the... No, it doesn't show me the amount. Let's look at reactors real quick. Reactors. Am I just not seeing it? Reactor. There we go. So it shows you where we're at. Starter is 250. Next one is 1M. 2.5M. 10 million, I guess. And 25 million. So, oh, man, that gets crazy. Okay, cool. So I would love this if we can get up to blazing would be insane, but I don't know if we can get that much supplies. So I'm going to work for a little bit on this, but this is awesome. I'm glad I can do this now. So that's another little cool thing we can do. And I think we need quite a few of these to do one of the things we're looking at in there. Let's see, to make this, we need blazing capacitor, which is that big capacitor with a blazing crystal and dielectric paste. So we just need a bunch of these crystals. Easy, we can do that. All right, and then, that one block we had can actually do this. Can that one go too? Yep, it goes a little bit slower. Let's see if it can, oh, I don't think I have 1,000,000 FE. I'm curious how far it will go. Okay, stalling out a little. It's trying. Yeah, I think we'll stall out on that one. So we'll stick with the blazing stuff. That's awesome. We can do it that way. We'll keep doing that. That definitely works just fine. And that one goes decently quick. Okay, very, very cool, man. I'm going to start working my way towards the next couple of reactors and see how much we can get going there. All right, we went ahead and broke down that generator because we need that generator, or that reactor in order to make the next one. So we need 36 of these to make the next one, which is the basic. So now, let's put these up here. Put those in there. Put those in there for now. Okay, so back to the basic, like that. We need 36 of these now. Bam. That should take care of that quest. Awesome. And then let's see how close we are to making the next one, because I'm assuming we got to put this together so we can actually go work on some of the parts and pieces. Let's see what we do have. So for the hardened version, we need... Oh, give me those back. Don't actually use those right now. So we need a bunch of uranite, which we have, and we need how many of these? We need quite a few of those. So I need quite a bit more energized steel. So 2 of them. We need 36 total. So I need 18. 18, right? 18 sets of 2, I think. 18 times 4. So I need quite a bit of energized steel. So I need to take a bunch of the gold and the iron down there. So I'm going to have to put this generator back together, I think, just for a few minutes while we kind of play around with this. Can I put it back in here easily without too much drama, though? That's the next question. There you go. And bam. Okay. I assume we'll have to, like, reconnect water, reconnect power, maybe. That is so cool. I like that a lot. That is awesome. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to reconnect this. Let's go like that. Go ahead and go like this, go like that. Okay. Oh, why are you not connecting? Do you not take water? There you go. It had to go up to that next spot for some reason. Go like that. All right, we are full on water. And then I guess we could have left the box up top with the stuff in it. Let me get barrel back down here again. And where'd that uranite go? We need the uranite and the redstone, and then we'll have to go get some more coal. Like that, like that. Uranite, redstone, and do I have any coal on me? Blackstone. I'll have to go get some more coal. Let me get some more coal. Okay, should be filling up. We should see the rest of this stuff start filling in too. Once that's done, we can actually just jump start it. Hold on, we'll do this. Go coal, redstone, boom, both those in. And then I'm gonna, oh, did I get that dry ice back? Uh-oh. There it is, dry ice. I don't know why I put it on the hot bar, but that's fine. Dry ice in. Okay, that way the temperature doesn't go crazy. Should be okay. Now we're generating a bunch of power. This actually should make things like this go even quicker now, I think. Once it fills up, at least. Yeah, way faster. Way better. Okay, cool. So now we can get into this even better. And we can slowly work our way up to the blaze reactor. That's what we're going to do today. Is we're going to get the blaze reactor, man. It just takes some work. The steps involved here are actually kind of cool. I actually enjoy the flow of this mod more than some of the ones we've played with. This is a really cool mod. So we are working our way now towards, we did the starter and the basic. We're moving now towards the hardened. And for that one, we need 36 of those. How are we doing on these ones? I think we need a bunch of those. So we need a bunch of these. All right. I need, oh, that was too many, but that's fine. Okay, hardened. Now we have everything except for the actual basic. So now we go break it down one more time. Not one more time, but again. And let's see. Go like that. Get all the stuff back. Okay. I struggle with elevators, by the way. That's why we have to look down every time. Okay, let's get the stuff out of here. All this stuff up here. And basic. Okay. So now we go hardened, like that. Oh, wow. What are we missing? Hold on. Oh, I didn't make more of those. I have the stuff for it. I just didn't make it. We need a ton of them. Okay. There's 36. How many is that going to give us? 36. Boom. There it is, man. All right. So now we put this one together and then same thing. Okay. So now we go like so. Let it build up. It is too cool. Oh. Oh, come on, man. Why are you... Something with the witch water over here, man. I think behind the witch water... Oh, you know what? They're probably coming down from right there. We'll figure that out. I'm not worried about that just yet. There you go, man. There's the bigger, better reactor. So same thing again. Let's get some connections going. Can I redo a connection? Oh, no. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Okay. I did not know that if you wrench that, that does that. Okay, well, we learned something new. Let's try this again. Sorry. I guess we didn't get to watch it. So now we get to watch it again. we were busy playing with witches. All right, awesome. At least we get to see it again. Then you get to see it turn into the big thing. This is the hardened one. We'll see how much this is going to have in terms of power here in a second. Let's go water pipes, item pipes. Okay. Like that. Please don't click the wrong thing. Okay, water is good. And then like that. And we'll do the same thing we did last time. We'll go... We can find it. Coal and redstone. Redstone, coal. Last one, dry ice. Dry ice. Put that in there. All right, I think we have everything. Okay, I need to get some more dry ice made up, but now this should give us a pretty crazy amount of power. Oh, dude, we're going to be rolling now. Okay, very, very cool. I wonder if I could do that block now that I had already put down. So that gets me into that one, and then I'm going to look to see what we need to get to the blazing one, but that might actually wait, because it's been a lot of steps just to get this far. So for the blazing one, obviously we need all 36 of those again. Then we need the blazing capacitors, which I can make 2. Oh, hold on. We can actually make a couple more than that. Hold on. No, we need more of the energized. Did I already put it in there? Oh, no. Yeah, we need a ton more of that because we used a bunch of it. So I need a bunch more energized steel. Okay, we just wanted to test it out if it works. Did it? Hold on. Maybe. Block of energized steel? I think it did. Oh, there you go. So we can actually do this the easier way. We can do blocks. That is a huge, huge help. All right, so we go like this. Actually put those all back. And we need... Where are we at? I'm assuming this doesn't work, but we wanted to try the 1 times. If we put 1 times down there, do we by chance get that to work? Oh my god, it does. I don't know if we have enough power for it, but that's kind of huge. That'll get us through the energized steel so much faster. Let's just wait and see, because we've done this a few times and it kind of peters out towards the end, but I think we've got it. This is huge, man. This is a good power day. Boom. Now we go like this, go like that. So now that we know that we can do the compressed version, there, look at all that. All right, that gets us going with this stuff. We definitely need a lot more, but this at least gets us rolling. So now like this, get a bunch more of these. A bunch more. It's going to take a while. All right, what else do we need? Much more of the blazing crystals. So we can now probably do the blazing block. So I think we can do the blazing block. Yep. So we go like this. Oh, no, are you out of power? Did I not hook you up to power? I thought you had power. Oh, I bet when we disconnected everything, we actually lost power. Let me see if I have some basic universal cables that we can run you power super quick. Here you go. All right, just super quick. This is just down and dirty really quick. Okay, just to get it done. So you could have been making it this whole time. I jacked that up. My fault. Okay, we're going to let that go. All right, let's grab a bunch more of that blazing stuff. Grab you. Grab you. All right. And we just keep working on these. And once we get a couple of the blazing blocks, I'm pretty sure we can make it now. Let's go test it out. So now we'll go like this. We'll test out the big block. This one we were trying to do earlier. And I think we're going to be done with power for the day. I'm going to keep working on it, obviously, but we'll wait a little bit before we get started on it again. It's rolling. Can it get to 1 million? Do we have 1 million? Oh, come on, man. Oh, I got to fix our issue down here. I'll get some lights put in soon. All right, we're at 55. There you go. Pretty big deal. All right, 80. And there it is. Boom. Okay, very, very cool. That helps out a lot because that gets us there much quicker. Now we go like this, like that, like that, like that. Go like this. Pull a bunch of those out. It's only 9, but that still, it's a much bigger, much better, much better. All right, so I need to automate this. Can I feed this with a bunch of blaze? So if we did like this, we'll just do like a super quick, messy one real quick. All right, if I go like this and like that, can I disconnect that, input that, and put a bunch of these in? I think so. And then can I go like this, like that, and output like that? There you go. I guess I don't probably want them going into the same spot, so that's probably a bad idea, but for proof of concept, it works. So let's actually do this. We'll have a second storage up here, so it'll be different from that one. Much better. Okay, so now we'll collect those in there. All right, I just need to get a bunch of them. Bunch of the blaze. We got a bunch more outside. We have thousands and thousands. So, hold on. Did I get these backwards? Like that. Like that, like that, like that. All right. So now we just let that run over time, and eventually we'll have a ton. Let me go get a bunch more. I'm going to just empty out my inventory real quick to do this. I got to empty out my backpack soon, too. We're getting nasty. All right. I'm going to get a whole storage full of this. And like so. All right. There we go. Awesome. Okay, cool. We'll let that keep going. We'll have a bunch of these, and then later on today or tomorrow, we can actually start making the next one. So there you go, man. Yet another thing done. All right, let's move on to bees. Okay, I spent a bit more time just getting a couple more things kind of upgraded and redone here. We actually already had the blazing reactor from our friend Wes, but we did make our own. So now I actually have 2 of these. I don't know if it's worth putting 2 of them up, but I do have an entire another one of these up in our storage up there. So we might look into that. But we've got now, let's see, 3, 6, 9, I'm about to have 12. And I think I made one more than that. Oh, I can't put one there. Dang. Because it's crossing. Okay, you can't cross the streams. There you go. We'll go there. Can I go on the side too? There you go. Utter ridiculousness. So now when I throw things on here, it actually goes pretty quick. Hold on. Where is my... Oh, that's the one we already got. Do I not have... Oh, I might not have any more. That's fine. We actually got to do another thing. So we're actually trying to work our way into the ender cell. That's kind of the only thing we haven't done. We haven't done any of these ender cells, which I understand this is like how you do the wireless stuff. So I don't know how to do it, but we're going to make it, and then I'll fumble my way through it in between. So let's start doing that. We're going to go one of these, and one of those. Boom. That gives us our little ender core. Now I think, do I need a couple of these? I'm going to, just in case, I'm going to make a total of 3. Look how quick it is. How cool is that, man? It has been an awesome upgrade path here. Okay, so I'm going to look at the ender stuff here. So we've got the ender cell. There's 2 different ones. I don't know what the difference is. And we also have the ender gate. And we did need an ender core for that as well. I've got everything for an ender gate. Boom. And then we've got ender cell. I don't know which one we do here. Oh, we're missing. Oh, I gotta do energy cells. Oh, dude. Let's see. How about this one? That one's just obsidian. So I can do that one. And I don't know if I need multiple of these or if it's literally just one. I don't quite understand how this works yet, but we're gonna at least get our way through it. Now we have one of these. All right, try this again. Just going back through each one of these steps here. There's one of those. And I don't know how many we need total of these. Okay, let's make one more set all the way up. Okay, so we can't do that one. As soon as we get one of these, we can do that one. Okay. Oh, I did the wrong one. Hold on. That one. Keep choosing the wrong one there. There you go. I've got another one of the hardens. And now, can I finally make the blazing? Need one more of those. Got it. And energy cell blazing. Bam. There you go. All right. All the way up to the energy cell blazing. Hopefully I get credit for each one of those things on the way up. Yes. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. I'm going to play with that a bit and see if I can figure it out. I got to keep this video under an hour, so we're probably going to end it here, but I wanted to add this last bit in there. We got a lot done within this one. Now I just need to do... I don't think we're going to work into this one. This one's not actually horrible. In order to get into this one, you gotta start getting the niotic crystals, which is just, if I remember right, it's just diamonds. Yep, diamonds turn into the crystals. So that's not that bad. Does it say how long it takes for each one? I'm not sure. It takes 300,000 though. We could try it real quick. Let's go with a little bit of diamond. Grab like a block of diamonds and see how quick or how not quick it is. It takes a minute. Oh, jeez. Still, keep forgetting. Okay, there it is. Our first niotic crystal. Nice. Do I need to break that down into the one like that? I get credit. There we go. So there is the niotic crystal. First time getting into that one. So we could theoretically work our way into this. I've got the power cables all the way up. We did the reactor all the way up. But it is probably pretty expensive to get this. You need 4 for each one of those. That is 4, 8, 16 total of that, plus the reactor blazing that we already did, and then uranite in the middle, which we have tons of. So we're actually not too far from it. Maybe if we do a few of these, we could actually get it. But that'll be a future me thing. I'm going to work on this. I'll probably upgrade this without you guys in between episodes. We'll keep working our way up through it. We got up to 54 dry ice. I still need a little bit more dry ice to stack that out. But look at this, man. It's pretty quick with this many, Did I get any more? I know I got more rewards. Think anything good? No. So we'll do a few of these, and then maybe I'll be able to make at least a couple of the next step. This is pretty cool. I like this a lot, man. This is one of my favorite mods to play with so far. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.